some people think that personal growth is accepting your life and loving it the way that it has happened or become. Okay? If this is you, I think this is beautiful. But this is not me. So, again, I think it's beautiful, but I have changed so much in my life that I love it, and I want to learn how to efficiently change, because just in the last 5 years of my life, let's see, I can go a little bit further. So my oldest 2 kids graduated in 2016. From 2016 to 2026, in the last 10 years of my life, if I told you everything that had happened in my life, you'd be like, what? What? Are you sane? You know, that's out for debate. I don't know. But if you're like me and life changes and changes often, I want to show you some steps that make it easier. Okay? So if it's not for you, do the thing. Scroll right on it. If it is for you, stay and listen, because this is so interesting. I've been reading this book by Kevin Trudeau. Okay? You're welcome to look him up, or I can just summarize it here for you. Okay? So let's start with, there are 4 pillars, 4 important things to change, making it easy. The first one should not come as a surprise, but let's be honest, it will. Who do you listen to? The thing is, the majority of things that we hear about today are opinions, not facts. So ultimately, you need to be an observer. Observe people and then know who you want to listen to. That is the important part. If you're listening to someone's opinion on something and they don't have what you want, or they're not going in the route that you want, like for instance, I'm a real estate agent. If I have someone over here talking to me about oil and gas, does it help me? Yes. But I'm not trying to become the top oil and gas salesperson. I'm trying to become a realtor, a top realtor, right? Okay, see what I'm saying? Who do you listen to? That's number 1. Number 2, this one is interesting. This one, I got really good, okay? So you have a Teachability Index, and that is your willingness to learn. So you got 1 through 10. I would say I'm somewhere from an 8 to a 10 in willingness to learn. It's probably why I've changed so much in my life, because I love to learn. However, you can be good at this learning thing, but if you're not wanting to change, then it's going to be a rough go. Rough go, okay? So say you're an 8 in learnability and you're an 8 in changeability, then you're probably going to make the change. If you're like a 5, you're going to struggle. Like I'm an 8 here and like a 5 here. I don't like change. I don't know anybody who likes change. If you like change, kudos to you, but I don't. So say you're right here. You're going to struggle, kind of like me. Or say you're a 2 and a 2. You're not changing, but keep on trying. Good luck to you, okay? So that's number 2. Number 3 is the balance scale, okay? This one is important to understand, but it's not the biggest one, but this is important to understand. So you have a balance scale. So there is the thinking side of it and the action side of it. We can all agree that it's important. If you think about something all day, but you don't make any action, you're not going anywhere. If you are moving all day, but you're not thinking correctly, so say you're over here thinking about movies and fun and drama and all the cool stuff, but you're out here trying to move, it's not going to work, okay? You have to get your mind right and know, when I walk into this building, I'm going to make this sale. When I go talk to this client, they're going to choose me. Why wouldn't they want to choose me, right? Then I walk and talk to the client. You got to balance that out a little bit. But your thoughts are very important, because if your thoughts are over here, it don't matter what action you do. Okay? That was interesting. This fourth one is so interesting. I never have thought about it. And this is the reason I'm doing this video, because it's so interesting. So you have unconscious unknowing, then you have conscious unknowing, then you have conscious knowing, and then you have unconscious knowing. When you have really made the change, you're in unconscious knowing. Let me use real estate to explain this, okay? So say you're about to move to Bossier City, Louisiana, and you're wanting to move here to Bossier City, Louisiana. You have an unconscious unknowing about the city. You know nothing about it, okay? Then you start looking up videos, maybe talk to a real estate agent, maybe talk to some friends or some coworkers or whatever reason you're moving here, and you get a conscious unknowing. Like you're like, wait, I really don't know anything about it. But then you come and you tour some homes and you tour the area and you do all the things and you get a conscious knowing. So you know more about the city. You consciously know more about the city. But then you buy that house. Say 5 years down the road, you're driving home, you're like, I don't even remember driving home. That is unconscious unknowing. I thought this was very interesting. Makes sense to me, because if you're not growing, you're dying. Just saying.